Good morning.
Good morning.
Take the train, your pastor said. It'll be really a nice trip, your pastor said. It'll be very low stress and low anxiety, your pastor said. Always listen to your pastor. It's good to be with you today, and I want to share with you a new set of glasses that I have. Not these. These work pretty well to see the everyday things, but I'm talking about glasses that God has given us to see those who are often not seen by us as a culture. We have three names. A lot of you have three names. A first, a middle, and a last name. Our name is Seafarers International House. And with those three names, we see people who are often unseen in our culture, who are often invisible. First of all, we see seafarers. That's our first name, and we've been doing that for almost 150 years. And you help us with that as well by seeing them with a lens that looks a little bit like this. Now, this may not look like traditional glasses, but this is a way that we see our seafarers, especially those who are in peril on the sea. You see what I just did there? I just did a little play on sea. But this is how we see them, and this is what you are probably familiar with. You help us every year by collecting these seafarer satchels, which then we accumulate and combine with all the other congregations that remember seafarers. And last year we gave out about 1,000 of these. And you contributed to that, about 15, I think. And when 30? Oh. Karen, listen to Karen too. Yes. 30 satchels, and we are so grateful. Because we give these to the seafarers at Christmas time, and we say, even though the preponderance of the world doesn't see you, we see you, God sees you, and you are part of our family. Another lens that we use is this kind of a glass. And these are welcome packets, which refer to our middle name. Our middle name is International. And we, especially the last 10 years, have been welcoming asylum seekers who have been released from detention center and have come to our guest house to get their first steps in this new country. Most of them, all of them, are fleeing persecution in their countries. And they come to this country and they declare asylum. And if their case is successful and they get released from detention, most often they are homeless. They don't have any place to stay yet. So we house them in our guest house near Union Square, and we give them these welcome packets. And this again is a way for us to say, we as a church see you, those who are fleeing persecution and are our newest immigrants. Our last and final word of our name is house. Seafarers International House. We are a household of faith. We are a household of the ELCA that welcomes people from all over the world. And we welcome you too. If you have any guests that are coming to New York and they'd like to spend a little time in the city, they can stay at our guest house, and we can utilize their housing income to help us with our ministry. Thank you to this great church, Emmanuel with one M. Is that right? Emmanuel Pleasantville, for all you do, prayers, for collecting things, for seeing those who are often seen in our world. Thank you.
Can everybody stand? peace of Christ be with you always. And also with you. Share a sign of peace with one another.